Good afternoon, guys. How are you all? I hope that you are all fine and in good health. I'm fine, thank you, Rinad. Today will be the last revision for us before the final in this week. So I hope all of you print the worksheet and prepare it to solve it now together. I'm fine, thank you, Emma. So let's start with the first example. Or the first exercise. Okay, on Thursday or on Tuesday, sorry, we talk about how we will divide a decimal number by a whole number. Today we will talk about how we will divide decimal number by decimal number. We will make a revise about this lesson. So let's start. Okay, the first example here, or the first exercise, is 1.68 divided by 0.700. How I will divide this number by this number? My issue is the divisor, of course, because when I have a decimal in the divisor, I can divide the decimal on it. So I will use, as I said, the tens pattern, or the powers of 10 pattern, to make this divisor a whole number. How I will do that? I will multiply the divisor with a decimal, with a powers of 10, according to the number of digits after the decimal point. That's mean if I have 2 digits here, that's mean I have to multiply it with 100, or the second power of 10. When I multiply the divisor, I have to multiply the dividend with the same number. So let's see now, the number becomes what? If I multiply 1.68 by 100, it will be what? I have to move the decimal point two digit into the left side, sorry, into the right side, because I have 2 zeros. So the number becomes 168. And if I multiply 0.07 by 100, the number becomes 7. Now, can I divide this number by this one? Yes, of course. It's easy for me to divide multi-digit number by one-digit number. Let's see now, the answer will be what? Okay, now I want to divide the 1 by 7 equals what? 1 divided 7. Can I divide 1 on 7? No, I can't. So what I have to do, I have to take the 6 with the 1, so it will be 16. 16 divided 7. Okay, now let's see Fatima. Yes, Fatima. Open the mic, Fatima. Fatima, open the mic. Yes, dear. Now I want to divide the 16 by 7. 16 divided 7. Which number, if I multiply it by 7, the answer will be close to 16? Again? I told you which number, if I multiply it by 7, it will give me the closest number to 16. Which number, if I multiply it by 7, it will give me the closest number to 16? Think about the 2. 2 multiply 7. Yes, it's 2. 2 multiply 7 equals what? 14, very good. So it will be close to 16. Now I have to subtract 16 minus 14. 6 minus 4, 2, very good. Now 1 minus 1, 0, very good. Now I will continue. What I have to take the 8 down. It will be what? This number will be? Okay, Fatima. Okay, thank you so much, Fatima. Okay, Fatima, just 1 minute. I have to choose another girl. Yes, Sheikh, open the mic. Now, yes, dear. 20, yes, 28 divided 7. Which number, if I multiply it by 7, it will give me 28. 2 multiply 7. Very good. 4 multiply 7 equals 28. So I will put the 4 up. So 28 divided 7 equals 4. Now 4 multiply 7 equals 20, 28. Subtract 0, 0. So the answer for this division equals what? For the function 24. Very good. Thank you, Sheikha. So this is the first exercise. Now let's divide the second one. The second one is 10.81 divided by 2.3. Okay, now also here I have one digit after the decimal point in the divisor. So I have a problem. What I have to do, I have to move this decimal point and remove it. How I will do that? I have to use the pattern, the powers of 10 pattern or the tens pattern. That's mean I have to multiply this number by the powers of 10. I have only one digit after the decimal point. That's mean I have to multiply it by 10. Very good, Lana. Also, when I multiply the divisor with a number, I have to multiply the dividend also with the same number. So I will multiply also this number by 10. When I multiply 2.3 by 10, it will be what? It will be 23. Then I have to multiply 10.81 by 10. That's mean I have to move the decimal point one digit, so it will be between 8 and 1. So the number becomes 108.1. Now I will start my division. Yes, Rinad, open the mic. Yes, dear. Now, first thing, I will start from the first digit, which is the 1. Can I divide it 1 by 23? I have to take what? The 0. So I will take, yes, I can divide it by 23. Now, 108 divided 23. How many 23s in 108 do you think? Okay. Yes, Renat, you know that how many 20s in 100? How many 20s in 100? Yes. 5, right? 5 20s in 100. So that means I will try with 5 in the ones digit. Now 5 multiply 23. Let's see. 5 multiply 3, 15. So I will put the 5 here and one above the 2. 5 multiply 2, Okay, so look, the number becomes more than 108. Let's try 4. Let's try 4. Yeah. So I will try with 4. Now 4 multiply 23. 4 multiply 3. 12. I put the 2 and 1 above the... Yes. Yes. 4 multiply 2. No. Now what I have to do? 8 minus 2 equals what? 6. 0 minus 9, what I have to do? Very good. 10 minus 9 equals 1. Thank you, Rinat. Now, let's continue with, okay, Reem. Okay, Reem. What is your name? Yes, what about the decimal point, Reem? What do I have to do with the decimal point? Not down, up in the quotient in the same place. Now I will take the 1 and put it down. 161 divided by 23. Let's try. Now I will try with 7. 7 multiply 3 equals, so I put the 1 here and 2 above the 2. 7 multiply 2 plus 2. Very good. If we subtract, the remainder will be 0. That's mean what is the quotient, Reem? 4.7. Very good, Reem. Thank you. So if you finish, please type 1 in the chat, girls. Okay, let's move to the next exercise. Okay, the first one, I want to divide 12.24 by 0.3. Okay, now let's see the first one. Now first thing, yes, Aryaf, open the mic, Aryaf. Yes, look at the divisor here. If I want to make it a whole, what I have to multiply the divisor with? Look, I have 2 digits after the decimal point. That's mean I have to multiply it with 2 zeros. That's mean 100. Right? 100 to make it a whole. Also, I have to multiply the dividend with the same number. Now, 12.24 multiply 100 equals what? 12.24 multiply 100 equals what? I have to move the decimal point 2 digits, so the number becomes what? 1,002. Now 0.34, it will be what? 0.34. If I multiply it by 100, it will be what? 34. Just 34. Now, thank you, Aryav. Now let's start the division. Okay, yes, Rasha, open the mic and help me to divide this number. Rasha? Yes, I can hear you. First thing, I will take the 1. 1 divided 34. Can I divide 1 by 34? I will take the 2. It will be 12. Can I divide the 12 by 34? 22. Divided 34. How many 34 in 122? Look, in 100, I have only... In 100, how many 30 I have? I have 3, right? So let's try with what? With 4. Let's try with 4. Or let's try first with 3. I will multiply 3 by 34. 3 multiply 4. I will multiply it right here for you. It will be easier. 3 multiply 34. 3 multiply 4. Rasha? Yes, 3 multiply 4. 12. 3 multiply 3. 9 plus 1. It will be 10. So the number will be 102. Now if we subtract 2 minus 2, 2 minus 0, 1 minus 1. Okay, thank you now, Rasha. Let's continue now with Emma. Yes, Emma. Yes, I will take the 4 now down. It will be 204. 204 divided 34. I told you, you have to think about a number. Now, you can think about a number. If you multiply it by 4, it will give you 4 in the ones. So let's see 6. Girls, stop typing on the chat. Stop typing on the chat, all of you. Just 1 minute, Emma. Stop typing on the chat. Now, let's try. 6 multiply 4 equals what? 24. So I'll put 4 here and 2 above the 3. 6 multiply 3 plus 2. Very good. If we subtract those two numbers, 0, 0, 0. So the quotient will be what? 30. Very good. Thank you, Emma. 36. This is the quotient. Now, the next one is 1.52 divided 1.9. Now, I have only one digit here after the decimal point. To move this decimal point, I have to multiply it with 1 0. That's mean 10. Now, also I have to multiply the dividend with the same 10. So the 1.52, okay girls, I think you can't hear me when I said please stop type on the chat and focus with me. Who is talking to the friends? Mace, why you are talking to your friends? Okay, very good. Now 1.52 multiply 10. I have to move the decimal point only one digit into the right side, so the number becomes 15.2. And the 1.9, if I multiply it by 10, the number becomes 90. Now I want to divide 15.2 by 19. Let's start with yes, Larissa. 1 divided 19. Okay, so I will take the decimal point up because I will take the whole number to divide it by 19. Before that, I have to take the decimal point up and put 0 in the ones digit before it because the first digit in the quotient will be the 10th. Now, 152 divided 19. Yes, I have to think about a number. If I multiply it by 9, it will give me 2 in the ones digit. And 8 multiply 9 equals 72. That's mean if I multiply, girls, 19 by 8, the answer for this multiplication will be 152. So I will put it right here, and then I have to subtract. The remainder will be 0. So the quotient, thank you. So the quotient will be 0.8. This is the quotient. Now, if you finish, please type 1 in the chat. Just one time. If you don't finish, read just one time, I said. If you don't finish, please type 0. Okay, all of you finished, I think. Let's move now to the next one, to the next exercise. Yes, Lana, you didn't finish? Okay, I will erase the first one. Yes, what's wrong? Lana, you have something wrong? Okay, now I want to divide 0.4 by 0.2. Okay, let's choose a girl here. Okay. Celine, open the mic. Yes, look, Celine, how many digits after the decimal point I have here in the divisor? I have 2 digits here after the decimal point. 1 digit only. That means I have to multiply the divisor with what to make it a whole? Multiply. 10. I have to multiply it, not divide it by 10. Also, I have to multiply also the divisor, or sorry, the dividend with 10 also. 0.4 multiply 10. See? Yes, I can hear you. 0.4 multiply 10 equals what? 0.4 multiply 10 equals 4 because I have to move the decimal point only 1 digit to the right side. Yes. So 0.2 multiply 10 also equals what? 2. Now 4 divided 2. It's easy, I think. Very easy. Very good. 4 divided 2 equals 2. So 2, because 2 multiply 2 equals 4, and if we subtract it, the remainder will be 0. So the quotient will be 2, and this is very easy. Thank you, Celine. Now I will divide the second one, which is here, the number is 5.18 divided by 0.37. Yes, Rinad Abdulaziz, open the mic, please. Yes, you can answer. Look at the divisor here. How many digits after the decimal point I have here? How many digits I have after the decimal point? Look, Rinad, focus with me, please. Look, just focus. I want you to count the digits after the decimal point. Just count the digits. Okay? So this is the decimal point, okay? Here, right here. Can you see it? Okay. So how many digits? How many digits? I want you to count the digits. This is the first one, right? And this is the second one. That's mean I have how many digits here? I have 2 digits. I want you to count just the digits. This is the first one, this is the second one. That's mean I have 2 digits. Now, if I want to move the decimal point 2 digits, which powers of 10 or which pattern I have to use here to move the decimal point? 10? Are you sure? I use 10? No, it's not 10 because 10, okay. Yes, 10 consists of one zero only, right? So I have to use 2 zeros here because I have 2 digits after the decimal point, right? So I will use 100, not 10. So I have to multiply the dividend with the same number. Now, 5.18 multiply 5.18 multiply 100 equals what? Yes. Look, when I multiply with the tens number, I have to move the decimal point. Number of digits equals number of zeros into the right side. So I have to move the decimal point here 2 digits. So it will be what? It will be right here next to the 8 or beside 8. So the number becomes 518. Now, if you multiply the 0.37 with 100, it will be what? If I multiply 0.37 by 100, I have to move the decimal point 2 digits to the right side. So the number becomes what? 37. Thank you, Rina. Now let's continue with Wajd. Okay, Wajd, open the mic. Yes, dear. Now I want to divide 518 by 37. 5 divided 37. Can I? I will take. Yes, continue. 51 divided 37. How many 37 and 51? Only one. No, one. No 0 because I have only 1. 1 multiply 37 equals. Now let's subtract. 1 minus 7. Yes, the 5 will be what? And the 1 here will be? Yes, 11 minus 7. Very good, 4. And 4 minus 3. Okay, thank you, Wash. Now, let's continue with Noor. Yes, Noor, open the mic. Yes, what I have to take now? I have to take the 8 down and put it next to the 14. So the number becomes what? Very good. 148 divided 37. I want you to think about a number. If I multiply it by 7, it will give me 8 in the ones. 148 divided 37, you think it's 4. Very good. That's correct. It will be 4. Okay, just 1 minute. Yes. Now let's multiply 37 by 4. I will multiply it here. 37 multiply 4. Yes, 4 multiply 7. 28. I will put the 8 here and 2 above the 3. 4 multiply 3 plus 2. 14. So look, the same number. Now let us subtract the numbers, so the remainder will be what? 0, 0, 0. So the quotient will be what? 14. Thank you, Noor. Okay. Now, girls, I want you to write the answers and in the chat, please. If you have any question about any lesson, now I want you to type it, please. Type your question. Type your question. Don't type Q. No, I will not open the mic. I want you, all of you, to type your questions. Type your question, please, quickly, because we have only 3 minutes in our session to answer all the questions. Okay. I'm waiting. In number 1, who asked me? Rinad, in number 1, in the third exercise, no, it's 2, not 0.2. Because we multiply the dividend and the divisor with 10. So the numbers becomes a whole, the both numbers. There is no decimal point here. 4 divided 2 equals 2. This is the quotient. Always the quotient here is the same quotient here. Okay? Now, step 2 with what, Basma? You don't understand it. Which step? Which step? You mean this step? When we divide the number, or when we use the pattern to move to the whole? In question 2? You mean here, right here, this step? No, no, Celine, the answer is no. Of course, you have to use a paper to find the answer, but it will be a multiple choice. So you have to solve the exercise, then you have to choose the correct answer. This one, okay, you understand this one. 148 divided 37. I have to choose a number. If I multiply it by 7, it will give me 8 in the ones. So you know that 4 multiplied 7 equals 28. That means it will give me 8 in the ones. That's why I choose 4. So if you choose 4, you multiply it with 37 as we said here. 4 multiplied 37, the answer will be 148. It will give me this number. Okay. Within. I don't understand your question, Lana. I mean estimate. Okay, you mean estimate, Lana, I think. Okay. You mean estimate. No, there is no estimate. No, there is no estimate, Lana, okay? I think this is what you mean. Okay, girls, now the period is finished. If you want to leave, you can leave. Just I will answer your questions.